Welcome back, everyone. In today's tutorial, we're diving into one of the most essential admin tasks in Confluence, how to add new users. By the end of this video, you'll have a clear step-by-step grasp of how to invite folks into your Confluence workspace, whether you need them to collaborate across your whole site or just within a specific space. This is a crucial skill for any admin or team lead who wants to keep their organization running smoothly, so let's jump right in. First up, let's talk about the big picture. In 2025, the way Confluence handles users is more streamlined and secure than ever, so even if you're brand new to all this, I'll walk you through it. There are two main ways to add users. At the site-wide level, where admins can control who has access to your entire Atlassian organization, and at the space level, which is great for when you only want someone to see or contribute to a specific project space. Today, we'll focus on the site-wide method, which only administrators can perform. This is the foundation for managing access and ensuring the right people are in the right places. To start, you'll need admin privileges. If you're not sure whether you have them, a quick check. If you see the settings gear icon in Confluence, you're likely good to go. Okay, from Confluence, head over to the administration dashboard, the fastest way. Just type admin Atlassian.com into your browser. Alternatively, from anywhere in Confluence, look in the bottom left corner for a gear icon, usually labeled Settings, and click on that. Then select User Management from the menu. Don't rush this part. Navigating to the right area is the first important step to controlling who joins your workspace. Now that you're in the administration area, click on Directory, then go to Users. Here you'll see a list of everyone with access to your Atlassian organization. To add someone new, you'll want to click the Invite Users button, usually up near the top right. Think of this as sending someone their golden ticket. They can't get in without it. You'll see a field asking for email addresses. Enter the emails of the folks you want to add. You can add multiple addresses at once, just separate each one by a comma or line break. It's important to double-check those addresses. It's no fun for anyone if an invite goes astray. Also, it's worth noting. These emails will be how your users log in, so make sure they're the ones your teammates actually check. Next, you'll need to decide what sort of access these new users get. On the invite screen, you'll see a list of products available for your site. Make sure the Confluence option is checked. This is how you're granting them permission to jump in and start collaborating on pages and spaces. If your organization uses other Atlassian products like Jira, you'll see those too, but for today, we're all about Confluence. You can also add users to specific groups like Confluence users. Groups are a great way to manage large teams. Think of them like teams inside your soccer club, each with different roles on the field. When everything looks good, hit the Invite Users button. That's it. Your users will get an email invitation. From there, they'll activate their account and set their password. If someone says they don't see the email, ask them to check their spam or promotions tabs. Sometimes they hide in there. Once they accept, they'll have access to your Confluence site and be ready to start collaborating. And there you go. Adding users to your Confluence site-wide organization is straightforward once you know where to look and what options to set. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. And if you have any questions or get stuck on a step, drop a comment below. I'm always happy to help. Don't forget to subscribe for more Confluence tips, tricks, and tutorials. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.